Welcome to our patent infringement page. I'm JD Houvener, owner, founder, and patent attorney here at Bold Patents Law Firm. And here's some notable cases right below, some names you're going to recognize across different industries. And as we look at patent infringement, and the real concern here is when you have violated, when someone else has made, used, or sold someone else's invention without their permission, of course. So in the grand scheme, patent law is all about enforcement. Yes, it's not about just getting the patent. That just gives you the right to prevent anyone else from making, using, selling, or importing that product or solution or system in the US and even abroad if you decide to get rights in other countries. So patent infringement is how you make money. It's one of the major ways to monetize and commercialize by enforcing your own patents. It's true that there are no patent police. There's no USPTO government bodies that will go looking for infringers. That's up to you and your attorney. Now here at Bold Patents, we do not handle trial work, federal court litigation, but we can assist inventors and do often assessing whether there is or is not real infringement happening. This can be both on the plaintiff and the defendant side. We help prospective clients and clients that have been accused of infringement. So maybe you've gotten a letter, maybe you've got a cease and desist letter you're working through and you want help. We can provide that assistance, counsel, and guidance on whether you should take it seriously or not, how to respond, and we can certainly refer you to litigation counsel. If you are the one that has the patent and you think there's an infringer, we'll help there too. We'll make sure before you go send a nasty letter, if you have enough backing and a true meritorious case before you go alleging that you're threatening to do a lawsuit. Now, in the grand, we're looking back to law school, most cases don't even get to trial, right? Most infringement matters, I would say less than 1%, end up in court. And so you have to take that perspective that the cases below here with Google and with AstraZeneca, pharmaceuticals, and other software companies, these are giant companies that have a large, let's say, war chest, a large amount of money to go to court with. And so this is the type of thing that larger companies end up doing, is litigating, spending the kind of money, hiring attorneys, and doing court battles. Now, the decisions that get handed down, certainly by the Federal Circuit, by the PTAB, the Patent Trial and Appeal Board, and the US Supreme Court, those are things we need to pay attention to. And your patent attorneys here at Bold Patents Law Firm are here to help. Just know that you're not going to be the one having to look at the knee-jerk reaction, being responsive to the news. Patent law changes a bit slow, but we do need to stay abreast of those changes and movements as things move through. In 2026, one of the things we're looking at right now is AI. Certainly, is there any new, there is currently no current judgment or ruling that's been passed down by the Supreme Court for AI, or for whether an invention that is generated by AI can be registered. It's still something that is currently a no. You must be a human inventor in order to get those rights. But if you're going to try to have an AI inventor next to you, maybe there's a way that can get litigated later. And how does that shake out? We haven't seen those cases come through. When they do, we'll be sure to publish that here on our site. So again, welcome to our patent infringement page. So glad you stopped in. Again, I'm JD Houvener, owner, founder, and patent attorney, wishing you a great day. Go big, go bold.